What's going on, guys? GameShock here, and today I want to talk to you about problems with Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3! Alright, so right off the bat, Max Payne 3 is a really good game. Really good game. I enjoy the story, the grinds, the things you have to do, the achievements. I really enjoy this game, but the only issues that I want to talk about is the multiplayer. This game is great though, but there's little small tanks and small problems with multiplayer that I like to talk about. This game is great though. There's definitely wrong. I mean, game's good. Game's really good, but just like a little bit of bugs in the game that really, should be talked about. Alright, so the first problem with this game's multiplayer is the dreaded spawn system, which sometimes could be a problem. Cause I played games where I would spawn and there would be a guy right behind me and he shoots me in the back, and that pisses me off because it just like. And I remember when I actually joined the game, right? I came right to the game finished loading. As soon as the game, you know how the game just like opens up and it brightens the screen so you can see your character I'm about to play? Some guy shoots me in the back, killed by whatever his name was, and I was pretty pissed. So the spawn system is definitely a problem. It doesn't happen in every game, but it happens here and there. So that's probably the first problem that I have with this game. The second problem I have with this game is the loading. Sometimes the loading takes about like 2 or 3 minutes to load, maybe like 1.5 minutes approximately, and it takes a while. I have to wait. I mean, it shows you the grinds you have to do. That's good to look at, but sometimes you don't want to look at that. Sometimes you just want to jump in the game. Sometimes you can't wait that long, And this is not only a multiplayer. This is actually with the story. Sometimes I want to replay a chapter, and I want to skip the cutscenes, but you can't skip it because it's still loading. Sometimes you can skip it, like it depends where the cutscene's at. It depends where the cutscene's like going on at that particular time. So the loading is definitely, it's not a big problem, but it's a small minor problem. The loading is pretty long, especially when you're playing multiplayer. I remember one time I was playing multiplayer with my brother, and the game was loading, and the game never stopped loading. We was waiting there for 5 minutes, like, yo, is this game gonna happen? Are you in the game yet? He was like, no, and I ended up having to go back to the dashboard and reboot the whole game up. So that's the second problem, the loading. Alright, so the last problem with this game, the last problem that really pissed me off was the random team switching. When it says the game's unbalanced, and there's like things going on, like your team will have like 10 players, the other team will have like 6 or 9 or whatever less than your team. I remember one time I was playing. We was busting ass. We was winning. I think it was the final score was it was like I think 100. My team had 100, and the other team had 95. So we were winning, having a good time. I think it was a big game because we had a comeback. We was losing in the beginning, but we were winning. And so I'm playing. The last few seconds of the game, you know what happens? It says, I believe it said unbalanced teams, and then this game starts like slowing down. It said loading. You know what happened? To make the team balanced, I think it was 10 to 9 players. To make the team balanced, the game takes a random player, which was me, and it took my winning side team, the winning team, onto the losing team. And I'm like, alright, we won the game. So as soon as it finishes loading, it'll show like you win, your stats and what you achieved. You know what it told me? You know what that shit told me? It told me you lose. I was like, what? And I believe it was to make it balanced. I think it was I'm not sure, but it was definitely unbalanced teams. Whatever. So I lost the game. I was pissed. I couldn't believe that happened. At the last second, the timer said 0-0-0. Game's done. It didn't go right to the load screen. It said the screen was black, and it took a while to load. It said loading on the bottom of the screen. And as soon as the screen popped up, it said, you lose, it's showing my stats, and I was on the other team. I was like, I couldn't believe that happened. So, and I hope this doesn't happen to me only. I'm pretty sure it happened to you. Let me know if it happened to you, because I think that's ridiculous that happens. Like, I lost the game because of that. So that's probably one of the biggest problems I have with this game, because the game would just do that to you, and you would have been know it. I mean, but in one instant, it did happen good to me. Because I was on the losing team, then I got switched over to the good team. So I don't know, man. I think that's pretty ridiculous. That's kind of stupid because it just changes the whole game up. It's like it just randomly picks you. I don't know how that works, but that's probably my biggest issue with the game, the multiplayer with the game. But I don't know, man. Alright guys, that's my video. That's my problems with Max Payne 3. The game is a damn good game. Buy it. If you don't have it, buy it. I recommend it. It's a really good game. I think I'll be playing this game because there will be no games coming out for the summer. So I'll be playing this game for the whole summer, ranking up, getting all my guns, you know, all the stats and grinds and story achievements and all that stuff. So that's my problem with Max Payne 3. That's the video. If you guys experience any problems with yourself, leave it in the comment box. Let me know how you feel about my opinions. Leave your opinions in the comment box. Let me know. And I'll see you guys, man. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Peace.